Hi guys, Carcy here. Welcome again to my channel. And first of all, before I start this video, I want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel. And if you do not know me, I'm Carcy. I'm a nurse here in Germany. And if you want to know more about me and my channel and how my life is here in Germany as a nurse, just go and subscribe right now to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Instagram, carcy.viola, and I really appreciate that, like super. Thank you so much, guys. So anyway, tapos na ang promotion. As promised, this time we're gonna be talking about something very good, something that will make our mood high, which will uplift our spirits, because yes, you're gonna be talking about money too and salary, but this time like additional pays that we could receive from work. And this was requested by a fellow YouTube follower, and thank you for that. And let's start talking about extra pays. So, what are these extra pays that I'm telling about? These are, of course, Sunday pays, night shifts, holiday pays, or allowance or vacation leaves, sick leaves, and what else? Yeah, yung mga ganon. I know we sometimes take these for granted, but as I've done my research and did some, some studying about this one, I've learned that, wow, it helps pala talaga that to increase our salary kahit papaano. So I'm gonna help you understand what's happening with your salary together with these extra pays. Okay, so first of all, what do you need to know? First is for you to be able to understand this. For you to be able to understand this, is you need to know your hourly rate. Okay, so Carcy, how did you know yours? In fact, just ask your employer, okay? If you want to do some calculation, go and base them to your Entgeltabrechnung or your pay slip, and you do some math there, and you will, find out your hourly rate. But for you to know the range of hourly rates for nurses like us, including foreign nurses and local nurses, is 15 to 30 euros, okay? 30 euros, just to give you an idea, medyo mataas na yon talaga. Okay? So, in this explanation video, we will use just the 15 euros for us to not expect too much. Kasi ang sakit kapag nag-expect ka, tapos wala naman pala, diba? So, mas maganda na yung doon na tayo sa least expected amount. Para pag lumabas siya, parang pag tumaas yung labas, di okay, diba? Okay. Game. So, 15 euros is the rate that we're going to be using. And then second, what do we need to know? If you're going to be checking your payslip, you will notice that it is written there for which month your payslip, or for which month you are paid. Sometimes it's not real time that you're paid, like, okay, you got your pay end of August. That's not for the August. Sometimes that pay could be for your last month, for the June, or for the 2 months ago. Okay? So it will depend. Okay? So anyway, I'll give you the types of extra pays. These are, in general, we have 5, but I could give you like extra 2, which is the vacation leave and the sick leave. Okay? So let's start talking about these important 5 things. Okay, so for the first type of extra pay, I don't know how you really call it, but I'll call it extra pay, is our favorite. Ewan ko, maraming may favorite dito, is actually the Nachtdienst Arbeit, or the night shift. Alright? With the night shift, not everyone could easily work on night shift agad-agad. It could take some time until you are trusted by your by your head nurse. But anyway, for the night shift, we have 2 kinds of night shift pays. The first one is the night shift one. I will tell you that the night shift pay one is from 2300 or 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, with this one, again, you are paid hourly. Okay? Night shift 2 is from 12 midnight to 4 in the morning. Okay? That is in additional pa to your normal, the night shift pay 1. Okay. In this night shift pay, for the night shift pay 1, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., you are paid 20% of your hourly rate, which is the 15 euros. Okay? So, that is, if we're gonna be calculating that, 15 euros times 20% is 3 euros per hour. Okay? Now, for the night shift pay 2, which is the 12 midnight to 4 a.m., you will be getting like 25 to 30% of your hourly rate. In this one, I'm gonna be using 30 dahil wala lang, gusto lang na medyo mas mataas. Okay? So, for 30, that is 15 times 30% is equal to 4.5 euros per hour. Pasensya na, ako ay gumawa ako ng aking kodigo dahil mahirap we're talking about numbers, so I really need that. Anyway, okay, so pasensya na kung tinitingin ako sa papel ko. So, let's just say, in this example, you have 2 night shifts in this particular month. Okay? You can have more, but in the sake of calculation, let's say 2 night shifts. So, you have the first night shift pay, which is the 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. And let's say, in these 11 to 6, that's in total 7 hours. Okay? Now, since you had 2 night shifts, let's double that to 2. So, you have a total of 14 hours for your night shift pay 1. For your night shift pay 2 is 12 midnight to 4 a.m. That is a total of 4 hours. Now, if you double up that to 2 night shifts, that is 8 hours in total. Okay? Alright, so let's calculate the night shift pay 1, which is the 3 euros per hour, since we already calculated that. So, 14 hours times 3. So, 14 times 3 is 42 euros. On that 2 night shift, for the night shift pay 1, you already have 42 euros. Alright, so for the night shift pay 2, that means 4.5 euros per hour. Since we have a total of 8 hours for the 2 night shifts, 8 times 4.5, that is 36 euros. Okay? Now, we have to add these two, night shift 1 and night shift 2. In total, that is 78 euros. Okay? So, for the whole night shift that you had for 2 nights, for the whole 2 night shifts that you had for this month, you have an additional of around 78. So, it will depend on the percent really that you're using on that. In this sample, we had like additional 78 euros. Diba? Okay. Just to give you an idea, okay? These pays are taxable. So, it might change later. Okay? So, that is for the explanation for our night shift. Now, let us go to the second one. Okay, let's go to the second one, which is the Sonntagsarbeit. Sonntagsarbeit is a special day because it is already part of the rule here in Germany that you cannot work like all weekends in a row or all weekends of the month. You will have to have like 2 weekends off. So the rest of the 2 weekends, you can have it as work. So in this sample, we'll be having like 2 Sundays. So for Sonntagsarbeit, you will get like 25% of your hourly rate. And 25% means 3.75 euros per hour. So in this sample, let's say you had like 2 Sundays work. And for every shift, you have like 8 hours. It could be 7 hours for other. It could be 8 hours for other. Well, it depends, okay, on your shifting. But in this sample, we use the 8 hours. So since you have 2 Sundays, 8 hours times 2, that's 16 hours. Okay? So 3.75 euros times 16 hours. That's already 60 euros in additional to your monthly salary. Alright, for the third one is the fire tag. It is also called the holiday pay. In this holiday pay, it is geregeld, or it is geregeld that you are paid for 25% of your hourly rate. And 25% again is 3.75 from our hourly rate of 15 euros. Okay? So let's say you just had like one holiday leave. Para madali naman yung calculation natin, diba? Nahihirapan na ako mag-math. So, let's say one holiday leave, Eid al-Fitr, whatever, diba? 8 hours yan. So, for the 8 hours, 8 times 3.75, your hourly rate for your holiday pay, that is already 30 euros. We still have like 2 other types of extra pays that we could get. The other one is, of course, the overtime pay or the Überstunden pay. With the Überstunden, it depends on your employer. Sometimes you get money from this, or sometimes you don't get money from this, because either you already are receiving higher pay and that already includes the overtime pay. Okay? Or the other one is if you do overtimes, it will just be carried over for the next month, so that you could get extra offs. So it will depend. Okay? So let's just say you had like 3 hours of overtime for this month, which is already a lot, I could say. Okay? So for the 25%, that is 3.75. So 3.75 times your 3 hours, that will be 11 euros already. Okay, so napag-usapan na natin yung 4 types, and let's go to the last type. I didn't expect this one, that we also have this type of extra pay. This is what we call the Schichtdienst, or just the regular morning pay. Aside from you working for the whole day, there is like an extra Schichtdienst, which includes your 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. work. And for every hour, you get extra 3% of your hourly rate for that one. Okay? So let's say in this total month, you had like 100 hours of your Schichtdienst from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's just say 100 hours. So 100 hours times the 3% of your hourly rate, it is 0.45 cents. So 100 hours times 45 cents, that will be like 46 euros. It's already good. Like, it's an additional 46 euros, which will be taxed later on again. Diba? But still, I didn't expect that until I, checked my payslip, that I get extra for that. At least, diba, even if we just work through dienst, and not work for night shift, we still get extra, which is really good. Okay, so why don't we try to calculate everything? Okay, let's go back and do a backtrack on that one. Alright, so for your nachtdienst, for your 2 night shifts in a month, we get 78 euros. Okay, that's already like a big one for me. For the Sonntagsarbeit, in this sample, we had 2 Sunday works, and that is already like 60 euros. We also had 1 holiday work today in this sample, which is already like 30 euros. And this time we had like extra 3 hours for overtime, and we get extra 11 euros for that. So let's say 11 euros, and then extra 46 euros for our Schichtdienst na 6 to 8 p.m. That's 46 euros. In total, that's 225 euros extra for your work. For the other pays that you could get, that is of course, vacation leave. Vacation leave is, of course, 100% paid. And every year, you get from 25 to 30 vacation leaves days. It depends on your employer, how much they give you every year. With us, it's 30. Some get more than 30, 32 or whatnot. But the average is 25 to 30. And they pay you like 100% for that. And good thing about vacation leaves here, you can like divide them, like use the 3 days this month, 5 days next month, and then the rest of the 15 days in Christmas, or 5 days again, whatever how you use it. Okay? And for the other one is the sick leave. Okay, sick leave, you can always have this because it's your right. If you're sick, then you're sick. Okay, you are paid also 100% for your sick leave. Okay, now you could use your sick leave for a maximum of 6 weeks, and you're paid 100%. Now, if you go beyond 6 weeks, then it will drop down to 80% of your salary. But still, you get something, okay? Let's say after 6 months or 1 year, you get the same disease and so whatnot, then it's like a reset. You could get again 100% of your salary as long as 6 months is already over from your first long sick leave, okay? So it's very easy to understand, sick leave and vacation leave, and I think I've discussed that already in my previous video with Rhoda. I could link them at the end of the video so you could know more about sick leaves and vacation leaves. But okay, I really hope that I was able to help you understand more of these extra pays in detail with percent calculations, which is very complicated for me too. If you have some extra things to add on these, you can comment down below or PM me so I could add them on my next video or whatnot. But it's not for you to calculate every time naman eh. It's just for you to have an idea of what's happening with your salary and how it is really calculated. Okay? So I may not have the perfect example, but it's close to what you actually get. It will also differ from state to state or city per city, but this will work. And salamat po again. Hi,